Living life, feeling alive. From kids to culture, news to tea. Real talk, real life. Come vibe with me. That mama five, she's got the vibe, yeah. Oh, 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 oh,
You're watching that Mama 5.
Hello, everybody. I hope you all can hear me. Network is networking. Guys, let me know if you can hear me in the comment section. Welcome, everybody. Please let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me, guys, before I start talking. I don't want to start talking and then realize that you guys cannot hear me. Let me try with another device. I'm trying to check with another device to be sure the audio is. Okay, I think we are good. Right. Hello, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you all today? Happy Tuesday. So this is going to be a very quick live stream, actually. I don't intend to be here for a while, for a long time, maybe half an hour, because I've got a lot of things to do. So I'm sure, I think, do I need to do intro? Hello, that mom of 5 year. Welcome back again to my channel. So guys, please like the live stream as you come in. Like I said, this is going to be a very quick live stream. I'm in the middle of washing my hair and doing all of that. So I'm sure you guys are aware of the fact that Tonto Dike celebrated her son's birthday over the weekend, and her ex-husband, who is the baby father of her son, was also there. And there were lots of videos, activities showcased. For me, I think the way she celebrated her son's birthday, in my own opinion, is the way to go when you're celebrating birthdays. I've seen videos of some parents celebrating their child's birthday at age 1. Like, what parent celebrate a child at 1? I know it's something, obviously it's the first birthday, people celebrate first birthday and they do it big. I did not do it for my kids because I believe that at that age they really don't know anything. You are practically just stressing that child. So celebrating babies, I mean, at 1, I really don't gravitate towards, but maybe from the age of 5 and above, yes. Anyway, Tonto Dike celebrated her son over the weekend, and there are lots of videos that has been, everywhere. And in fact, at some point, I'm going to be sharing my screen with you. At some point, lots of videos were. Let's see if you can. There are some videos I'm going to be sharing with you, and a lot of people attended that party. Okay, let me share my screen with you so we can watch before we go on to the notion that Tonto Dike put out there. So let's start from here. This is a picture of her with ex-husband, obviously father of her son, and he was there at the party. And at the party, I think he changed his outfit about 3 times. Yes, he actually changed his outfit about 3 times. So this was him with Tonto Dike, and this was when Tonto Dike was welcoming our dad, and I believe that was the day of the party as well. So this was the day Tonto Dike was welcoming her dad. She said, "The love of my life, JP Chief Sonny Dike, aka Papa Tonto, is in town for the grand celebration of King Andrew's 10th birthday." So that was her day. I didn't want to play the song because of copyright. You can see there, welcoming her dad. And then this was at the venue, obviously, when she was obviously thanking Churchill, because like I said, you all know what has happened in the past few weeks. Tonto Dike, saying God has changed, came into her life. She's now, the father of her son is now back into her son's life 10 years after. So I pretty much believe that the last time Churchill saw Tonto Dike's son was when he was a baby. So he allowed him, he's now back in the life of his son, giving him the chance to obviously, do right as a father and all of that. We all know what happened afterwards, Tonto Dike sharing testimony of how God has saved her and all of these things. And I want you to know that since Tonto Dike did all of that, she has, as in the kind of light that social media has been putting on her, it's not a small thing, the lot of drama, attention on her now, the kind of light that has been shining on her nowadays, it's not a small thing. So not far, not long afterwards, Rosie Maya, is that how to pronounce her name? I'm not sure if that's how to pronounce her name. She also came out to start talking, and I'm sure I believe I did a live stream about that where I was like, you know what? Nobody asked you a question, and I don't understand why you are out here explaining, because all these years you did not come out to say, oh, because yes, there's a narrative out there that, oh, she was one of the people that disrupt her wedding, her marriage to Churchill. A lot was said in the past. She was mentioned. She did not come out to talk. But then now that Tonto Dike has now reconciled with her ex-husband, father now being the life of his son, this new wife is now out here talking when nobody asked that question. So she tries to debunk a lot of lies, but then internet never forgets. Internet never forgets. She claimed that she's not a friend to Tonto Dike. She does not know Tonto Dike, blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, internet brought the video of where she said we've hung out a few times, blah, 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 blah. You know? So all of that, and like I said, all of that happened. And like I said, when she did that interview with Daddy Freeze, I was just praying that Tonto Dike would not respond to her. And she did not respond. Tonto Dike just continued to do her church thing. You know, even though Tonto Dike has been castigated that, come, you are working in the house of God, you are cleaning the chair, you are doing this. Why are you carrying the camera everywhere? Why are you carrying camera everywhere? Like, why are you carrying camera for people to see that you are cleaning chair in a church auditorium? In my own opinion, I don't think she needs that. But if that's a way of bringing more people to Jesus Christ, so be it. So all of that happened, and the internet was quiet. And then again, the video of her celebrating her son's birthday. So this is one of the clips where Tonto Dike was actually appreciating her ex-husband, father of King Andrew. Let's listen to it.
And I just want to thank him so much. Thank you so much, Churchill. Thank you so much. I love you with the love of God, and I wish you all the best. I wish you all the best. Thank you. And your son loves you so much. If I say you don't take the love from God, I don't like that for you. I pray for your family. I pray for your businesses. I pray for your other children that they will progress. Failure will not meet them. Everything that they touch will be blessed. God will go before them and make every crooked path straight. Your businesses will flourish. Whoever curses you shall be cursed. Whoever fights you, God will fight. In Jesus' mighty name I pray. Amen.
So you guys said
like I call him the love of my life. He's amazing, Father, and I just want to thank him so much.
You guys heard that. She said she loves Olakunle Churchill with the love of God. You know, she appreciated him, and you guys saw how with that love alone, our sister said, "Now love of God, though, make somebody know they shake." The crazy thing is that even with all of this, all of the fact that she was celebrating her son, people still in a way find it to bring Churchill's current wife into the picture. And I think at this point, even though I hope that one will not come back and start talking again, I think they should just let her be. An ex will always remain an ex for as long as there's a child between them. There's a child. Tonto Dike was married to this guy. They have a child together. Okay, now they've separated. For the fact that there's a child between them, they will always have something in connection. They will always have something in connection, which is the same thing. Also, when I said during the case with the case of Davido and Sophia, that people be like, oh, Sophia is this, Sophia is that. At the end of the day, there's a child between them. They have families. They might not agree. That's fine, but there's a child in between them, and that child is Adeleke blood. So they will always be a part of each other's life forever and ever. Same thing with Tonto Dike. That son has the blood of Olakunle Churchill. He will forever be in Tonto Dike's life. If Tonto Dike one day Tonto Dike decides to move on and marry, yes, he will always be a part of that child's life. So people should just let the current wife be. And she too, she should just maintain her lane. She should just maintain her lane. But we'll see. So that was our video there. There's a lot of video, lots of activities, that's mother of the baby birthday boy. I just love how all the
I love you. Thank you.
It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I just love her. See, Uncle that there was issue with her and his new wife. Uncle Frederick. Is that him? I'm sure that's him. Or is that somebody else?
Very talented, dangerously creative, one
of the best in this part of the world. Shout out to you, brotherly. God bless you. God bless you. Thank you, God. All right. Shout out to King Tonto Dike, Deputy Governorship aspirant. I'm going to fuck that one.
Wow, deputy governor aspirant. Okay, for which area? What area is she contesting for? That's the first time I'm hearing that though. Deputy governor aspirant. What for what city is that? I would love to find out.
Mother of the celebrant, ladies and gentlemen, shout out to King Tonto, amazing sister, wonderful mother, great friend, and most importantly, she's a devoted Christian, daughter of God. God bless you all. Thank you for coming to celebrate with King Tonto Dike. King Tonto. God bless you.
Yeah, there's lots of videos. I want us to just watch some of the things that happened there, and then I will get to the facts of the notion she corrected. Okay.
An amazing father, and I just want to.
We've already listened to that. So this was her praying. Look at her son looking at her. Like, what's this woman doing? You know, she was there praying, obviously praying for her son. And look at the boy looking at her that, come, this woman, what are you up to? That would be me looking at my mom like, Mama, what are you doing? So that was her praying over her son. I don't want to play the music at the background, but yeah, that was her praying there. This was when Churchill arrived at the venue, I believe. Hello, my baby. Okay. She's even inviting media herself. More media. I think that's not Uche Elendu or what's she called. That's Gloria Ama or something. That's her name, if I'm not Empress Njama. Yes, Empress Njama. Some of our Nollywood people. That was when they were taking pictures with Kunle's Kunle's daughter. So that lady in white there is Churchill's first daughter from his first marriage when they were cutting cake, cutting a karaoke. There, I didn't know his daughter is this big. The man's gene is quite strong, Sha. Kilo de, both the daughter and the son. Look at how they just took after him. Like, why? Look at the resemblance. Kilo de, they don't fit take care of his children away. Tajumoke said, I'm doing fine, my baby sister. How are you? It's been a while I've seen you, Sha. I hope things are fine with you. His kids just look after him, like take after him, like kilo de. Please look after him. They took after him. Okay. So this was when the father of the celebrant arrived. Okay, when he arrived, and I was surprised that he changed outfit 3 times with his son, but Tonto Dike was just in the white outfit. I love how he made it about the father and her son. But then while all of this was happening, people were saying, Rosie will not rest. Rosie, you see in the internet, netizens, most of you will not enter heaven. Most of you will not enter heaven, but this was his arrival to the venue.
Better now. Cannot use one. Do 0.5. Do 0.5, boss.
0.5, no sharp like that.
Now your own phone now. I don't know what I'm using.
And as we are watching, I want you guys to take a look at the facial hair of Churchill, okay? It's there's a reason why I want you guys to just obviously study this face of Churchill very well, study his facial hair very well, because I'm getting somewhere with this, but I just want you to once we get to watch all of his other videos, I want you to study what his facial hair looks like. All right. And that's Mama Rita Edochie. That's the celebrant there.
Come out very well.
Can you see his facial hair? Just take a look at it. We are getting somewhere. Okay?
Walk slowly, sir. Slowly, sir. Slowly.
Walk slowly. As Babu.
I love
Don't come for the frame.
So that's his arrival there. So I'm sure you guys already took a note of what his facial hair look like. Okay. So that's Obi Kubana, like them, party still happening. Their entrance, more entrance. Amarita, Okomole. So that's the infinity to out there.
All right, come.
That's his daughter from his first marriage.
All right, a round of applause for counting in first position. Thank you very much.
People, any of the birthday. So this is this video, okay? This is the video that has been causing commotion. Apparently, Tonto Dike gave this person a hug. And that was why I said that you guys should study the facial hair of Kunle Churchill and compare it to this man. I don't really have a frontal image of this man, but this was a notion that Tonto Dike corrected because it was at the party. Obviously, she was hugging, saying hello. She did hug Kunle as well, and she pretty much hugged almost everybody. You saw the other guy that was wearing like a brown ass and brown outfit. You guys, they almost even jam lips safe when they were, exchanging hugs. So this is an image and video of this guy that has been drawing attention. That's the man there. So, like I said, that you guys should study look at the facial hair of Churchill and look at that of the man. And if you look at the man is even darker than Kunle Churchill. Because I saw people were like going on about, that's Dike and Churchill, that there's something going on that people were actually taking this guy and who has the hat on. They thought that was Kunle Churchill. So when I saw that post on Facebook about a few days ago, I went to that.com. That is definitely not Kunle Churchill. Yes, at some point he hugged her, but that was not Kunle Churchill in the picture. So this is Kunle Churchill. That was why I said that you guys should take a look at their facial beard. The facial beard is different from that of this man in the white outfit. So keep looking. And you guys see this image of this man. It's darker than Kunle Churchill. So that's definitely not Churchill. That's definitely not Churchill. And you can see the comment here. This person said that's not Churchill to start with. Churchill wore a white outfit and white cap initially before changing to a blue outfit. This man was the one carrying a dog at the party. So, that's why I said that netizen will not, some netizen will not enter heaven. Anyway, this Osai Ovie success, I don't know the kind of job he does, but he was the one who started with the narrative. I think that the way Tonto Dike was hugging ex-husband, but then I think he needs to go to Specsavers. If there's Specsavers in Nigeria, somebody should help me direct him to Specsavers. So people, videos have been flying about that. Oh, Tonto Dike hugged Kunle Churchill, the way he hugged her, blah, 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 blah. And in my own opinion, if there's something going on between you and somebody, there's a way you will lean in to hug somebody. If you and that person have something going on, there is a way a woman will lean in to hug that person. If there's nothing between them, there's a way you will still lean in to hug that person. But let's read what this uncle had to say about the hug. So he said, Tonto Dike hugging a ex-husband Olakunle Churchill this way is disappointing. I'm really disappointed in Tonto Dike's behavior, hugging her ex-husband Olakunle Churchill like that, especially knowing he's married now. She should have considered his wife, Rosie Mura, and how she would feel seeing that display of affection. That's even this hug here, there's no display of affection anywhere. It's not right, and I think it's unfair to Rosie. Tonto Dike should respect boundaries, especially when it comes to someone else's marriage. It's disappointing to see, and I don't think it's a good look for her. Does she want to destroy her ex-husband marriage? Because this doesn't make any sense to me, because I am disappointed. A woman shouldn't be doing this to a fellow woman. I'm highly disappointed. So a hug now has now turned to wanting to destroy somebody else's marriage. And again, the man she was hugging was definitely not. So that's the image of the guy. He's the one carrying the dog. Can you see the man? That's the man that Tonto Dike hugged. And there's a story about this man. Okay, we are getting there. So that's the man that Tonto Dike hugged, and not Kunle Churchill. Okay, so that's why I said, look at their facial beards. Their facial hair is definitely different. That's him holding the dog there, and that's Kunle Churchill there in blue outfit. He was once wearing a white, but he was wearing agbada with his own. This man carrying the dog was not wearing agbada. And if you look at their facial hair, the shape of their facial hair is different. Kunle Churchill kind of like have like a square jaw like one, but this guy has like a full jaw like facial hair. Immediately I saw that video, I knew straight away that was not Kunle Churchill that Tonto Dike hugged. That was not him. But again, netizens and that man. So again, here we are. Yes, our son is still celebrating. This is Kunle Churchill's daughter. They were out, and this big uncle say right in front of our eyes, Tonto Dike will take back her husband. Guys, do you actually think they could probably get back together? Do you think so? Kunle Churchill is in this video as well. Oh, he's actually not in this video. No, that's not Kunle Churchill in this video. That's somebody else. So Kunle Churchill is not in this video, but his daughter is there in the video. So guys, do you actually think that they could possibly be back? Hello, Mary Sugar, long time no see. How are you, my beautiful sister? How's everything now? So this person continues, and the most interesting part of it is nobody will be able to accuse her of snatching another woman's man. They wait. Guys, let me know. Do you actually think they could be back together? That's definitely not Churchill. That's somebody else, okay? Let me know what your thought and opinion are in the comment section. So, can you see how beautiful this woman is? Absolutely beautiful. I know there's lighting, there's makeup, but she's stunning. So when her son was celebrating that birthday, Tonto Dike came out to say free JAM registration for 1,000 students in line with the Tonto Dike Foundation's commitment to education, youth empowerment, and equal opportunity. Free JAM registration is being sponsored for 1,000 eligible students. So she posted this while all of the rigmarole as a Proko with Cruz always say, rigmarole. With the rigmarole of obviously the videos of her son's birthday, either she was hugging person, maybe she no hug person. She was here, promoting this, that she was giving a 1,000 free JAM form. So she said, Port Harcourt 500 students, Lagos 250 students, Abuja 250 students, no registration fee, limited stores available, first come, first serve. So people did not even share this post of offering 1,000 JAM forms, but people are so quick to share video of her hugging somebody. So this is her again. Any entertainment. I just love how grown up birthdays are being celebrated. So guys, do you actually believe that children from below the age of 10's birthday? Hello, Abby, Gen Z resident, how are you? I didn't even realize you're in. I'm watching from me sharing the screen. Welcome, my brother sister. How are you today? How's Tuesday treating you? Guys, please like. I won't be here for a very long time. I said about half an hour. I don't know how long I've been here, but so this is the cocoa of the video that make me actually come out to do this live stream. I was just gingerly washing my hair and I came across this video and I'm like, hey, netizens. So I've said it, some percentage of netizens will not enter heaven. Let me just say it. Let me just put it out there, because this AI will put a lot of people into wala. Everybody, I see you. Welcome. I see you. Please like and share as a comment. AI will put a lot of people in trouble. You guys know that you saw this video of Tonto Dike. It was a hug. Some people who have talent or who have talent but they don't know where to appropriate their talent to, they've now done it into something else. So you guys remember that we're still talking about the fact that the guy in the picture was not Kunle Churchill, that it was somebody else. When they were like, when that OVA success, whatever that one is, were like, oh, I'm disappointed in how Tonto Dike was hugging somebody else's husband, even though they're their ex-husband. I mean, even though that was her ex-husband. And she already said that she loved him with the love of God. So somebody has now, out of their maybe joblessness, I don't even know what to call it. Guys, watch. Queen Cool Gamer, welcome. Guys, watch. Oh.
I feel safest in your arms. I don't ever want to let you go again.
You're my favorite place to be.
It was a
Every
side
time you
hug.
kiss me, I fall in love all over again.
I missed you even when you were right. Come closer. I'm not done loving you.
With you, everything feels right. You're mine.
Wala.
I love the way you hold me.
You're my peace, my joy, my everything.
So obviously we know it's AI, but whoever wants to go and do this AI, what are they trying to achieve? What are they trying to achieve? So this was on this lover's page, and this lover said, "And I don't want to make Rosie sleep." Like I said, anything that concerns, anytime there's any instances or situation that concerns Churchill and Tonto Dike, Rosie's name will always be drawn into it. Her name will always be drawn into it. There's nothing she can do about it. See, if she had not even come out to do all of that, shalaye, maybe they will have just let her alone. Queen Cool Game, I see you. Make Rosie mad. But then, why do they want to make Rosie mad? I know she has said that she said she does not know Tonto Dike, blah 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 blah, even though nobody asked her. But then again, I think people are losing people really should just let her be, because at the end of the day, this is all about Tonto Dike's son. And yes, I am super happy with the Tonto Dike that we have now. Hey, if it was the Tonto Dike of last year, if it was the Tonto Dike of early last year, last week was done long ago, and this week will have been so long. This will have been so long. Let me read your comments. Queen Cool Gamer said it was a side hug, but still some jobless, lazy ass man came out to say, "Oh, I don't like the way Tonto Dike was hugging somebody else." So even though it came out to be that was not Kunle Churchill. Queen Cool Gamer said it was AI. Yes, it is AI. Yes, I see you. Welcome. Queen Cool Gamer said, "Make Rosie mad." Why? There's no need to make her mad. Now, I mean, she's married to Churchill now. We can't argue that. Nobody wants her husband. And I don't think, guys, let me know. Do you think that they could possibly be back together? I don't think that's going to be possible now, because Tonto Kunle is married, legally married to Rosie. And now that Tonto Dike is a Jesus baby, I don't think that would happen either. But guys, let me know what your thoughts and opinion are in the comment section. Abby said, yes, it was a side hug. Exactly, it was a side hug. Queen Cool Gamer said, Rosie shouldn't have come out. I agree with you, and that was my conclusion in the video I did. I know she did not come out 10 years ago. She did not come out 5 years prior. She did not come out when the son was like, obviously, when they were going to whatever. Then they reconciled. Tonto Dike did not mention anybody's name. Nobody mentioned her name. All of a sudden, she's doing shalaye. Let me correct this fact. I did not snatch. I don't know her. Blah blah blah. Nobody asked you. But now boy will say another story. She just wants to come and give us another story. Yes, we know that you are now Mrs. Kunle Churchill. We know. We are not arguing it. At the end of the day, Tonto Dike's son will always be the first son. And then again, there's been a lot of things that Rosie has actually done that people felt that she tried to be like Tonto Dike. Tonto Dike named her son King Andre. When Rosie had her first son, she named her son King as well. If you look at Tonto Dike is a fan of what's it called? Tattoos. And if you look at Rosie, some of her tattoos with Tonto Dike pretty much look alike. So she went on to go and do so. She was practically trying to be like Tonto Dike, but she can never be like Tonto Dike. Tonto Dike is a Nigerian. You are not a Nigerian. So all of that, it just goes on to show that she doesn't have her own identity. But now she doing that video was a way of coming out to say, right now, you need to see my identity. You need to see me, blah, blah, blah. And she went to go and do shalaye. She went on to Daddy Freeze, and Daddy Freeze put question for her mouth, and she was, shalayeing as we go. Abby said, how bloggers go chop? They must do all this. Exactly. Rosie for Yera. I just hope say she did not have an heart attack. Quick Cool Gamer said, I know they will be back together. Me, I don't support this, yo. Me, I don't support polygamy. You are looking for trouble, Queen Cool Gamer. Me, I do not support polygamy. I don't think they should be back. I don't think they should be back together. Yes, Tonto Dike is now born again and all of that. But then, where would I want to put Rosie? Where you now want to put Rosie? So they should be back together. For what? No, because but what do I know? Things can change, but that would mean that somebody will have to lose their home for them getting back together. But how that's going to happen, I do not know. Anyway, let's read the caption. So this is the notion that Tonto Dike came to obviously correct. So she said, this is completely inappropriate and inaccurate. He is Churchill's uncle, and by extension, my uncle as well. You guys remember when I said that? Yes, Davido might not have married Sophia, but for the fact that there's a child who is the blood of Adeleke, Sophia is a family to is a family to the Adelekes. She as it is, she does not even need to marry Tonto. She does not even need to marry Davido. Our daughter is bearing Adeleke, so the blood don't mix. It does not matter if Davido marries her or not. They are family. So this is exactly what Tonto Dike is also trying to explain here. So she continues saying that by extension, my uncle as well. My son was born in his home under his care and protection. His wife, Auntie Vivian, was the one who took me to the hospital when I went into labor. They opened their home for me for 6 months in a country as demanding as America. Oh, so Tonto Dike's son is an American citizen. All right, okay. I don't know, maybe American citizen, but she gave birth to her son in America. I didn't know that. I thought she had him in Nigeria. So she continued, they made sure my baby and I were cared for, feeding us, clothing us, and giving us a safe roof over our heads. They did this out of love with no hesitation. Please, Oremi, you called Gislova, you're there. Please, Oremi, this narrative is deeply disrespectful to him, to me, and to our families. I would appreciate more thoughtfulness and sensitivity moving forward, please. So that was a notion there that Tonto Dike came to correct, to say that no, this man is actually an uncle to her ex-husband, who were there for her when she had her son and his wife as well. And I loved how she came, to put it out there to correct the notion that you guys should stop it. You guys should stop it. It's like anybody they see with anybody now, all of a sudden they are coming into a relationship and all of that. Let me read your comment, guys. Exactly. Abby, back together, okay. I don't think that will work because Rosie has already let us know that don't come near my man. Do not try it. So I don't think they'll be back. Who knows? Tonto Dike might have a man in her life that she's dating just now. So I don't. They were once married. That marriage failed for a reason. They have a child together, and I think they should just co-parent in peace, and that will be them. Abby said, yes, he is. I remember Churchill held on to the baby's boy. All right, okay. I remember. So I didn't realize that she had him in America. I didn't realize. Exactly, Abby. She's saying Oremi. Does Tonto Dike know who this lover is? Because she said Oremi. Let us not open another canker of worm. Let us not open that canker of worm. Okay? So I love how she came out and addressed that, and people in the comment section, they were just going on about, oh, Rosie don't buy markets. Rosie don't buy market. I love how she came out to say, you know what, this man is a family. People should stop the notion of that something was going on between them and all of that. And guys, I'm going to be rounding up soon. However, there's a video I want to share, and I feel that people are not sharing it. People are not speaking about it as much. So that's the episode of Tonto Dike done there. There's a video I saw on Pastor Jerry Eze's, and I wanted to play it. Okay, so Abby said VDM will come out and say, "You see, I told you just love." Until then, and if it comes out, you guys will hear it here first. Oremi, does that mean that Tonto Dike knows who Gist Lover is? Let's just leave the question mark there. And when Laughing Cow with a nose ring come out and talk, then we will not say that one is still looking for ways to drag Iyabo Ojo. But let us be looking. I hope his rattles are not going to go and point him to that comment section. So before I go, I've got another few minutes here so I can go dry my hair and get some work done. So I saw this post about Jerry Eze on Jerry Eze's page. It says that over the weekend, my wife and I finally opened the Elroy Orphanage Home, a dream dear to our hearts. What God cannot do does not exist. To God be all the glory. So let's watch it.
We are live at the official opening of the Elroy Orphanage Home. This is a day that the Lord has made and we are glad in it. Come along with us to see the entire event. It's about to be exciting.
Can you guys see? And no blogger is talking about it yet.
Mama, I appreciate you. So, and I'm committed to making this later.
So you guys see what this pastor has been doing, and you guys know I really don't talk about pastors on my channel. It's not what I do on this channel, okay? And if I actually talk, the only pastor that I've spoken about has been Pastor Christopher, and that's because that pastor we just like everything is skirt, okay? So, and I know how we as Nigerians, how we have allowed religion being a major part of our lives. And this thing that this pastor is doing, I have not seen other churches in Nigeria do it. Maybe there are some who actually do it that I have not seen, but the last year we saw a video where this pastor released all he has done, his church has done. And yes, people go on with it when people will come out here to drag him that, oh, he's been recognized by YouTube as the highest paid content creator, blah, 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 blah. But then any money that is deriving or has been contributed to his program or to his church, he's actually giving back to people. He is giving back to people. How many of the big Nigerian pastors or how many of the Nigerian Pentecostal churches have you seen doing what he is doing? How many? Let me know in the comment section. Maybe I've not seen them. Maybe there are, but maybe I've not seen them. But let me know in the comment section. Guys, let me read your comment. So no comment here. So that's pretty much that. And there's another video again I want to play. I think this one was last year. No, was that last year or early this year, where he announced that they are starting a program where they want to empower people who are into businesses with some funds or something like that. Let me say, I think I'll find the video on Instagram, on TikTok, but let me share my screen again with you. I'll share that with you and then I'll round up. Okay, let me share my screen with you. So he's doing all of these things. People are not talking about it though. But when it comes to him being recognized as the money, as him making the richest content creator, that is when people will have something to say. He's actually giving back into Nigeria. He's giving actually into community. He's giving to the needy. The things that you would expect that as a church in Nigeria, not building a church that looks like a stadium. You are building the church that looks like a stadium, yet some of these churches, they have schools, they have whatever, but their members' children cannot even afford to attend those schools. It's just crazy. Let's listen. I think this is the one I found where he was talking about the business thing. Let's listen to this one.
Hey, I am Pastor Jerry Eze. I come bearing good news. The Jerry Eze Foundation this year will be rolling out an empowerment grant of about 300,000 US dollars. And these will seek to touch the lives of about 100 young persons who are interested in doing something phenomenal in agriculture, in technology, and of course in manufacturing. And so the grant will see that each and every one of them will get at least $3,000 to support businesses or help them pioneer businesses in technology, in manufacturing, or in agriculture. And this is going to be handled by a reputable international consulting firm. They will be the ones in charge of the process to ensure transparency and openness. And so all I'm asking is to bring you the news before the big news. This is a teaser. I believe that God has so much to do for his people this year. This is just a part. This is us playing just a part and being a part of the big thing that God wants to do for people this year. Jerry Eze Foundation caters for the total man. And keep watching the space as we bring you details of how this will happen. God bless you. For what our God cannot do does not exist.
So you guys heard there. How many other Nigerian churches can you see doing exact same thing?
Bring you the news
that this pastor is doing. But when it comes to him being recognized or money, when the issue of money or whatever comes to it, people are quick to judge him. You know what? The ones who do the good thing are not easily or highly appreciated or celebrated. But he's the one that have the time to come and explain or to justify why. Because I saw it, I've started seeing a video, a couple of videos actually of pastors saying, do you all think that it is your tithe that we are using to buy our wristwatches? Why do you think you need to come out and address that? Even if people are saying yes, now church offering they buy your suits. Now they are not even preaching prosperity again now. Exactly, Abby. They are not even preaching. Sorry, they are not preaching. What's it called? Whatever they are preaching again. Now they are now preaching and explaining to people that, do you think it is church offering that we used to buy our wristwatches? Do you think it is church offering that we used to buy our shoes? Because if you were not a pastor, what were you doing before you became a pastor? What were you doing before you became a pastor? I would love to know what these men of God do before they became a pastor, because now I've seen Felix Adejumoke, is that her name? I've seen, what's this other pastor? Is he an HA? I've seen that pastor. I've seen another video. I've seen like 3 Pentecostal churches pastor. Do you think it is your offering? It is the offering that we used to buy our suits? Do you think it is your offering that I used to buy my shoes? All of them are wearing hundreds of thousands worth of wristwatches. But then some of the pastors also, I've seen a pastor where, I think it was one of the pastors who was explaining why he is wearing whatever wristwatch he's wearing, where a guy was dancing. It was practically dancing, and this pastor called him to come down, and he offered him bursary, he offered him a lot of stuff. We've seen that, but it doesn't happen all the time as compared to what this Jerry Eze is doing. The Yoruba used to say that there's a proverb that that if you walk at anybody that walk at the altar, it is at the altar you will eat. So this man, I don't know what he was doing before. I believe he was maybe an accountant or something, but he's using whatever resources that comes to him. He's using it well. He has a foundation catering for widows. You heard him there, the program where he's going to be giving at least £3,000 or $3,000 to people. $3,000, $7,000 to people to invest in business and to become entrepreneurs. How many other Nigerian pastors, the older ones, the younger ones, and the middle-aged ones, how many of them have you seen with such? How many? If they are not preaching, women be submissive to your husband today. Tomorrow, at middle age, because you are turning 50, they are doing tattoo, and they are now coming to showcase the tattoo at age 50. Or nowadays, they are justifying, asking questions. Do you all think that it's a short offering that we used to buy our wristwatches? Abby, the video there, I didn't want to play it. To be honest, I don't watch any. I don't listen to any of our sermons. I might have shared one or two of our sermons that I think that makes sense. I really don't. I really don't watch her because at the end of the day, before she became a pastor, what was she doing? It was in this process of her being a pastor that she was able to set up all of these businesses because she did not have the money to set up all of these businesses before she became a pastor. She was not into any of these businesses before she became a pastor because I saw a video. The video I saw, I don't know if I saved it. She was like, I did that. I have this restaurant. I have this, that. I have this. Do you have those restaurants before you became a pastor? Did she have that restaurant? Let me go and see if I can actually find the video safe because now I'm being pushed. Let me see. I don't even know if I can find it. I don't know if I saved it. Like, let's watch this Pastor Jerry again while I go and find that video. Actually,
Hello, family.
I didn't want to play, but I need to play so that you guys can see where I'm coming from.
I am Pastor Jerry Eze. I come bearing good news. The Jerry Eze Foundation this year will be rolling out an empowerment grant of about 300,000 US dollars, and these will seek to touch the lives of about 100 young persons who are interested in doing something phenomenal in agriculture, in technology, and of course in manufacturing. And so the grant will see that each and every one of them will get at least $3,000 to support businesses or help them pioneer businesses in technology, in manufacturing, or in agriculture. And this is going to be handled by a reputable international consulting firm. They will be the ones in charge of the process to ensure transparency and openness. And so all I'm asking is to bring you the news before the big news. This is a teaser. I believe that God has so much to do for his people this year. This is just a part. This is cosplaying just a part and being a part of the big thing that God wants to do for people this year. Jerry Eze Foundation caters for the total man. And keep watching the space as we bring you details of how this will happen. God bless you. For what our God cannot do does not exist. Hello, family.
Let me find a video. Let me see if I can find it. Let me find another Pastor Jerry Eze's.
Yes, we are live at the official.
I don't want to play that one because of the song in it. I think I may have found one video actually. Let me see. Let me see if I can find one of those videos. Okay, let's watch one of these pastors. Let's watch one. I've not found that Jumoke's. Oh no, Felix to Madame Jumoke. Apologies for calling her by name, but let me share. Let me share my screen with one of them old pastors or older pastors. I want to believe it's what it was discussing there.
Show watches I wear. Buy them. Somebody gave me watches or two.
So yeah, what's this pastor's name? Pastor Ibiyeome. So someone gave me a wristwatch, wristwatches worth $2 million, and he said God told him to give them all to me. People are posting my wristwatches. I haven't even started wearing them. I have plenty. $2
million. A young man gave me watches, $2 million watches. He loved watches a lot, him. So you buy watches of millions of dollars. And so one day God spoke to him and said, carry this watch and go and give your pastor. I said, the thing that humbled me when he came with the watch, he said, I want to make sacrifice. I said, for God? He said, pastor, I can ask for God. He said, no.
Sacrifice for God. You can't carry all of your own expensive watches, go give out to pastor. No be juju be that. Abby, your uncle is here. Your boss goes uncle is in the house. Hello there, Chucky. Welcome, bro. How are you today? Abby's, what am I going to call it now?
No, God told me you, not God. He said he was shocked because I didn't tell him to say thank you. I said, hope it's not for God. He said, no, God told me to give them to you. I've not even won half of them. The what they show is just small. If you see some more, I have. Those are the shows that wasted time. I have watches. This guy gave me watches, expensive watches. If they see those ones, they will just faint because I'm solving problems.
Because he is solving problems. So that's one of his watch that was allegedly gifted to him. Oh, that's another one. And another one. And another one. Okay. I'm trying to look for that video of that part, one of the where they were explaining shalaye. Do you think it's your money that we are offering that we are using to whatever? So this is another pastor here. Watch and pray. How Nigerians pull up to church with incredible. No, that's another, that one I remember. Chai, I wish I have that video of that pastor, Pastor Mrs. telling us all the business she has. Telling us all the business she has. And there's another pastor there was another male pastor that was saying, it is your, do you think it's your money that we used to buy wristwatches? Why is he just showing this pastor Minechi? Maybe that would be another topic for another day. Maybe until I don't know, we'll carry it. Anyway, guys, I'm going to round up and, round up this story. We are just like I said, there are millions of churches in Nigeria. Poverty is still in Nigeria. Nothing is getting better in Nigeria. Yet pastors are building churches that looks like an auditorium. Nigerian pastors are building churches that look like a stadium. It's just crazy. It's just crazy. There's a lot of ways there's a lot of projects, community that they could spend that money to. And like I said earlier, that there are churches here in Nigeria where they have schools, but the children of their church members cannot even afford to send their children there. They cannot afford to send their children there. And there's also a video or a post that I read about a certain person on Instagram where she alleged that, they were looking for money, that asking the church for money was their last resort. And yes, they went to church very early that morning with their mom, hoping that the church will give them money, only for them to approach the pastor, but the pastor telling them that I am not a charity, or I am not something. And I was just like, and this person, when I come, he or she has gone to school, no debt. Lady B, welcome. Guys, I'm rounding up. It is when I'm rounding up that you guys are now showing up. I bet me go help me look for that video, that Pastor Felix, where she was explaining if it is their money that we are using to buy wristwatches or setting up business. So this lady went on to explain that she was she went to school with no loan, with no nothing, no borrowing of money. And that's because our mom believes so much in the pastor, in the church, that the church should be able to help them. But no, the church sent them away. The church sent them away. Let me see if I can find that video actually. Not video, but pastors who are explaining shalaye themselves why they are wearing expensive stuff. Why they are wearing expensive stuff. I can't even find the post now. Wow. You see, when I do these videos, I'll put all of these things, and when I start looking for them, I can't find them. I can't find them. Anyway, guys, I'm going to round up. I just want to come put it out here that Nigerian pastors, they have money. They have money, but they are spending it on their pocket, on themselves, while church members are looking and picking crumbs on the floor. That's pretty much what they do. No, that's a whole picture. Let me go to this lady's page, because at times she have all of these videos. Truth be told page. Because this one, na pastor business, she's always putting out there.
Anybody mentioning your name?
I don't know about this one. That's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for the ones where they were shalayeing, asking us if it is their money that they are using to do whatever it is they do. Guys, I can't find the video. Let me go. Right, I can't find the video. Anyway, I'm just gonna round up now, guys. Okay. That says 16,000 churches in Nigeria is ridiculous. There's more. There is more than that. Should we count Lagos? And Lagos is big. Lagos is huge. If we count how many churches there are in Lagos, not talk of the whole of Nigeria, every corner go bend. Every corner will be bent. Every corner will be bent. But what can we do? Anyway, guys, let me go. I'm just going to do a quick summary. A quick summary that Tonto Dike celebrated her son's birthday, and Churchill, her ex-husband, was in attendance with his daughter from his first marriage. lots of people, lots of fun was had. Tonto Dike said she loved Kunle with the love of God, appreciated him, and also at the venue, she hugged another man, whom we later found out that it was Churchill's uncle, and which actually becomes an uncle to her and an uncle to her son. So that was the man she was hugging because there was an AI video of of her, you know, I like when you did this. I like when you did that. AI, obviously. So she came to correct the notion that this man is my family, is an uncle. He looked after me while I was in America when I had my son. So this narrative that people are trying to portray there, that there's something going on, that people should just, firm with it. And she in the post, she referred to whoever the blogger is, the gist of her as Oremi. So okay, if video come for you, you come and like who you're already. So, and also the fact that, like I said, that Tonto Dike will always be in the life of Kunle Churchill because they have a child together. So Rosie, the current wife, should go and be calming down. Should go and be calming down. And I asked in the comments, I asked earlier on that, do people really think they will be back together? Do you think they could possibly be back together? In my own opinion, I don't think so. I don't think so, because it will mean that his marriage to Rosie will crash, God forbid, for him to get back with Tonto Dike. And I don't want to believe that Tonto Dike that she's not dating. I will want to believe that she's not dating because she's beautiful. Why would she not date? Yes, she's now spirit coco. Being spirit coco does not mean that you should not date, right? So I just wish her all the best. And I think that in as much as this is for her son, I think the media should just let her be. Yeah, she's been putting everything out and about there, going to church, cleaning, camera, filming herself. I just think that at this point, she should just let the relationship grow, her son's relationship with his father grow, and Rosie should just go and be calming down and face her marriage, because yes, we're not there when they were saying sweet nothings to themselves. And I just believe that this is a family that's suddenly happy, and we should just allow the happiness stay in their marriage. And lastly, Nigerian pastors spending money building a church that looks like a stadium when there are people in their community that could be of benefit, or to those money that they could share that money, they could use that money to do something, but they are not. And Pastor Jerry Eze here has just, he has a foundation. He just launched the project he's done for widows. And how many other churches in Nigeria have you heard that they do such? How many? How many? And then the other program, he announced that, this is him giving young entrepreneurs the chance to go into business, and $7,000 for each an entrepreneur. That's a lot of money. And if you are a beneficiary of that bursary or that loan or whatever, and you don't open your brain and make use of it very well, I don't know who else is going to help you in your life. With that being said, guys, let me know what your thoughts and opinion are based on the two topics I've covered today. Tonto Dike obviously being a part, and all of that. With that being said, guys, I'm going to go. Thanks so much for watching. And you've just joined us. That's okay. You are a late comer. Lady B, you are a late comer. So feel free to watch and obviously leave your thoughts and opinion in the comment section. So I've got a live stream this evening. I don't know what time it's going to be, but I'm certainly going to be back in the evening. And I might come back earlier than the time I normally do my live stream, because I see a lot of people that I enjoy their shows. They have also scheduled live stream for that time. So I also want to go support them at some point. So normally I do my live stream at 7 o'clock UK time. So I might maybe come back about 5 p.m. today, or maybe about 6 o'clock, so that we can finish ahead before these other people come in. Thank you so much, Abby. Thanks so much, everybody. Have an amazing Tuesday, and I'll see you all later. All right, sir. Bye. Let me play some of my gbedu that Uncle Beno made for me. All right.
Hey, it's that mama 5, living life, feeling alive. From kids to culture, news to tea. Real talk, real life. Come vibe with me. That mama 5, she's got the vibe, yeah. Oh, 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 oh,
oh, oh. You're watching that Mama 5. Where real stories meet real life.
that mama 5, living life, feeling alive. From kids to culture, news to tea. Real talk, real life, come vibe with me. That mama 5, she's got the vibe, yeah.
Watching that Mama 5, where real stories meet real life.
Hey, it's that Mama 5, living life, feeling alive. From kids to culture, news to tea. Real talk, real life, come vibe with me. That mama 5, she's got the vibe, yeah. Oh, 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 oh,
oh. Yo, watching that Mama 5, where real stories meet real life.